Welcome on in to the Super Mario Odyssey Any% Open. How is it going today? We are here with a Division A race for you today. If you've watched the other races today, they've been absolute bangers, so hopefully we'll have another one here. We have today the G5 versus plaraset. The 5th seed versus the 12th, so could be quite an interesting race. The difference between PBs is only around 40-ish seconds, so yeah, all up for grabs. Looks like we're going to be getting into the race pretty soon. Everyone's setting up their DSTA.
And second commentator finally here. Sorry I was a little late. Thanks for getting the start, Mr. Jerky.
Welcome on in.
So for this race, we got plaraset versus the G5, right? Yeah, I'm reading that right. Okay. Let's see. It looks like they are starting. Uh-oh. Player got the software update pop up.
Hopefully that didn't mess up their DSTA timing, but
It doesn't look
usually
like it
they're
did.
yeah.
That would mess me up because I'm one of those people that uses a 2-second offset.
Yeah, I'm sure the offsets are a little higher for these two players.
Yeah. All right, with the start, good luck to both racers here. Hope we have a good run. All I really know is player's avatar is going to keep distracting me.
That's the part of the screen that keeps everyone locked in and watching the stream.
We had good movement to the lever for both. Oh, player kind of missed it with the cap throw, but good movement otherwise from both of them. Expect no different in Cap Kingdom from 102 runners, though. Oh, we got a hydrophobia attempt. Oh, it didn't work. A little bit about me. Hydrophobia is by far my favorite trick in the game.
It does look really cool when it works.
Yeah. Yeah, I was obsessed with it before they found the dive spin through setup, and with that, it's just, oh, it's so fun. Got a spin pound left side from both. Player kind of messed hers up, but I think she can. Oh no, she didn't make it up. That's gonna be painful for the start. Good topper fight from both, though. Looks like player hit the wire like maybe 5 seconds after, but I think she also started like a second after with the offset. You know, I can just look at the stat sheet for this, huh?
Yeah, that's not what I'm working on getting up.
Oh,
This stat
actually,
sheet is fantastic.
It really is. Bravo to whoever put that one together. Sadly, player has no live data available. In case the runners didn't see it, chat is absolutely full of good lucks for both of y'all.
Looks like no DSS for the G5. Let's see if Plara goes for it. No, not this time.
Honestly, I don't blame them. In a race situation, I don't care how fast you are, I'd probably skip DSS.
Yeah, that's fairly reasonable.
Yeah. That's just like you want a flex move. I've seen people do it.
Although there is something to be said about not backing down from strats that you usually do. Sometimes switching away from them can be worse in some cases.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
But I'd say, yeah, DSS is definitely one of those that might be advised to avoid.
Yeah. Dance is saying Claire is logged into the run with her ult instead of her main. That's why it's not showing up on the live stats for us.
Looking like a good Madame Brutal fight for both of them, though.
Oh, yeah.
We have a 534 Cascade from G5, and not too far behind for Plara. Looking like a 544.
Yeah. About 10 seconds behind. That's not too bad for the first two kingdoms. It's like Div's about 12 seconds behind his Summer Best or his PB right now. That'd put Claire about 9 behind hers. I spend too much time looking at the stat sheet. I just really like it. Ooh, I do not like the like it was good by him, but I don't like doing that movement after seed where you go up to the railing with the blanket on it. Oh, player did it too. It's so scary. It doesn't seem like it should be, but
These rails tend to be quite thin, though.
yeah. Well, they're thin, and if you like even touch the blanket with Cappy, it just drops like 5
right,
frames
yeah.
of inputs. So far, a clean sand start from both of them.
Both making their DSTA cycles.
Yeah.
Definitely expected at this sort of level.
Oh, yeah.
Plara just struggling to get the top of the dune spawned, but making her way down the hill now.
Yeah, that's a very relatable feeling right there. Got Drain coming up from G5 right now. Looks like a good up throw. Ooh, kind of slow in the alcove though. Let's see if this hits. Nope.
Ooh, unfortunate bonk from Plara. Gonna have to take the whatever this moon is called underneath first, without the tram setup.
I'm not sure on the actual name. I just always call it alcove myself. But she was able to close some of the time back thanks to G5 missing Dram there.
That bullet bill coming back from downtown, what the heck? Got a reverse Jaxie coming in from the G5.
In reverse Jaxie, nice. Looks like Plara is not going for reverse Jaxie though. Ooh, the wasted bullet bill by Plara. That's painful. Oh, maybe.
Ooh,
I was gonna say we got platform coming up, but
misses the ledge, unfortunately.
I don't think his camera went over by the platform, so that shouldn't change his cycle. But yeah, it looks like it's still a good cycle.
Is there a cycle manipulation for this one then?
Yeah, yeah. Basically, the platform doesn't move if your camera's not pointed at it.
Right.
So yeah.
Looks like we're going over to Oasis for Plara.
Yeah.
That's so true, Cypher. To be fair, this is like the most nervous part of the run. Once you've got past sand, it seems to settle down a little.
Yeah, and races only amplify that even more.
If you think about when you're going for PB attempts, you'd usually just like reset out of these sort of splits quite frequently. So
in a race, you just got to eat it and keep going, though. Hope for the best. It's a 10:47 sand exit for G5 and 11:59ish for Plara. Wait. Hold on, no, that doesn't make sense.
10:59, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually surprisingly close. Let's see if we get any lake triples going on here today.
G5 just barely squeezing past those Gumbas and getting a...
That was kind of pretty, not gonna lie. Oh, no, that did not hit. We got a lake triple attempt from Plara, but it was definitely just an attempt.
I definitely respect that.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the ones that's worth going for in a race too, because if you don't get it, you just lost like a second on the setup, you know? G5 in the Ringo fight. Almost done with the fight by the time I finished saying that, because, you know, the Ringo fight.
It's one of the fights of all time.
I know, right? Uh-oh. Clara messed up the cycle. Fast back up, though.
I think she wasn't dead center over the top of Rango, so just got caught on the edge.
Yeah, it looked like she backflipped and she was already on, like, the edge of the center of him, so I think that just pushed her off.
This is going to let G5 stretch the lead a little bit, but suddenly all to play for.
Yeah. There's still a long race ahead of us. 15, 16 seconds is a lot. Well, actually more like 20 seconds. It's a lot, but it's manageable still. Plus, you know, Claire's got her cheerleader on screen, so that's going to help morale.
The Hatsune Miku buff.
Oh yeah. Don't doubt it. You know, I heard the Dodgers did really well this year in the Major League Baseball, and it was partly because they had Gura Gurar on there, like as their new mascot. I gotta say, it's kind of hilarious seeing the pictures of like 50, 60-year-old like lifelong baseball fans wearing Hatsune Miku merch. Or Gura merch. I said that wrong. Another pain point coming up. We're getting close to nut clip.
Gotta tackle the tree first, though.
Yeah. Surprisingly easy to lose time there. Like, one little mistake cost a lot there. It's pretty easy, though, so I don't expect that from either of these guys. Here comes nut clip. It looks successful from G5. Yeah, just gotta do the movement now.
Definitely not over yet. Ooh, struggling a little bit with this wall climb. Does manage to save it though. Clara getting nut clip as well. See how she fares on the climb. Ooh, a little bit of bonk. It's my understanding that there's two like versions of this strat. There's the oh no bonk. Does manage to get back in bounds though. There's the wall jump strat and then the long jump. I'm guessing it's kind of like personal preference as to which they do.
Okay, I think I'm back in. My internet died for a second. I'm sorry about that. See, I missed all the nut clip action though. Did they both do it alright?
There was a bit of struggle on the wall climbs for both of them, but they both did manage to get the moon though, which is the important part.
Oh no!
Oh gosh, is that Lost Woods?
No.
Not Lost Woods. Deep Woods.
It might as well be the Lost Woods, because that's a painful time loss. just hope she can find her way out. Lost was referenced.
I never know my way out of this particular area.
Thankfully, I fell down there enough when I was still learning the run that I learned my way out, but that's not something I'm proud of.
It's definitely good to know for races.
Oh, yeah. For a split second, I thought G5 had fallen in too, because I saw him coming up right where the Talkatoo vine brings you up, but he was just doing spiritless. Oh, you can tell the nerves are getting to Clara. She keeps making small little errors trying to catch up now.
Very nice pipes for G5 coming out of the end of Wooded. Some small issues at the tail end of Nutclip, but otherwise pretty decent Wooded.
Claire's like, I'm getting the checkpoint.
Damn, CCS is the worst. So is Lake, Wooded, Cloud, Lost, Night Metro, Day Net Metro, Snow, Seaside, Luncheon, Ruined, Bunnies, Mech, and Moon.
Yeah, the only split I... Oh no, Clara. Trick jump tech.
Ooh. Oh, no.
She almost had that too. The dive was just slightly better angled. She did get the checkpoint though.
Huge.
Man, G5's gonna be out of Cloud before Clara's even done with Wood now, isn't he? Clean fast hats from G5. That will get him the Kingdom lead.
I love the use of the NPCs to like bounce on to stop the fall damage.
Yeah, when I was learning that strat, I was just like, oh, you get to hurt them for free? Cool. Bit of my inner sociopath coming out. Oh, that is painful, G5. I had a bit of a premonition on that because I saw his message in chat like 2 seconds before that happened.
Usually when players are talking in chat, that it's during a cutscene or an oopsie.
Yeah, Clara went for what do you call it? Sewer triple? I'm not sure on the name for that triple clip, but she did not get it sadly. I probably lost a good 20-30 seconds from G5, so that's going to be helpful, but I think Clara's still a good 2 minutes behind, or a minute and a half, I guess. It's pipes clips. Thank you for the correction, Lucine. Yeah, I guess sewer is the story sub-area in Metro. That makes sense. Oh,
I always
no,
forget
G5.
that exists.
It's a really fun area, just not one we visit a lot in the run. G5 having to get the backup trapedal there. And he's not going for cage triple.
Cage triple's such a fun strat.
It really is. If you're not 100% confident with it, though, I don't blame anyone for not going for it in a run.
Oh, for sure. Fortunately, not getting the first fast hat for Plara.
Oh, that's the painful one to miss, too.
There we go, that's better.
Yeah, if she can just get the second one, too, she'll still be in an okay spot, but I do worry for her this run. Nice. Actually thought that third fast hat was too late. I didn't think she was going to get it. But she got it.
Yeah, fairly nice cloud all around for Plara.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this is the road to recovery for this run.
Fingers crossed. I always like when a match is extra close. It's just more fun to watch, more fun to commentate.
Very nice meme tree.
Very nice, yeah.
Oh, just barely misses the elevator cycle.
Yeah, I think he was like units away from getting an up warp and just making it too. That was so close.
Let's make it the second try. Oh no. That's such a scary branch.
It really is. It really is. I think I have more deaths to that branch than any other individual thing in the run.
Odd angle there, but does make it across the gap.
That's what I was thinking too. It kind of put him snared with the door though. That might be a better line, I'm not sure. Or than what I use at least. Let's see if we get a giggler attempt here. It looks like he's kind of lining up for it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's another one of those doesn't really hurt to go for in a run kind of ones.
That is a clean loss for Plara.
Very clean. That's going to help her a lot. I think I only saw like maybe a few like half-second sloppiness mistakes from her throughout the whole kingdom. We got a good second cycle for G5. Let's see if he can hit it. Oh, that's a sketch pattern break.
Does get the 2 cycle though.
Good cleanup. Have a habit of panicking when the orbs are split that much on the second cycle.
You gotta trust the aim.
Yeah. And with one player leaving Night Metro, we have the other entering. Oh.
Oh no, just catches and loses speed on the girder there. Fortunately, not too huge of a mistake, but it is another death.
Yeah. Do you happen to know how long the death animation or like the death screen is? Is it like 10 seconds or so, or?
I am not sure.
Okay.
I know it's different if you have 0 coins.
Yes. I learned that thanks to all death animations. It's a really fun subcategory, or a subcategory if anyone's looking for one. Got a scoop clip attempt coming up. Good drive-by. Nice. That was actually a really clean scoop clip. Everyone's favorite bench friend.
What a great moon.
It really is.
Ooh, just catching the underneath of that awning.
Oh no, Clara. If I know anything about Clara, she's pretty upset with herself. Oh, that's so painful. Thankfully, that's also not a huge time loss. It's kind of similar to her death at the start of Night Metro. Clean slots from G5. Like to see it. Into bullet building. That was a really fast climb for bullet building. Not what I was expecting from a one-to-one runner. They're into Wiggler. Let's see if she goes for and gets Giggler or not. Does not even go for it. I don't blame her though. It's an odd one to do. Oh, I think she messed up the Wiggler manipulation there. Good tower climb from G5. And he should be skipping the Centaur if I remember right.
Just a couple of more orbs to hit. And a 2-cycle for Plara.
Nice, nice.
Ooh, nearly got the ground pound from up high there.
Yeah, he started that one really high up. You could tell he was confident in it. With Clara entering Day Metro, G5's just one moon away from exiting. Looks like she's about 4 minutes behind now. Kind of having to estimate because she doesn't have her stats hooked up to the run right now. Scoot clip attempt. Yeah, that was a clean
nice.
drive-by too. That was really nice drive-bys by both runners this round. Bench friends.
Bench friends.
I feel like a bench friends emote would be a really easy meme emote. Because everyone loves them.
It's like we're going for the musician's route for Clara.
Oh yeah. I didn't even clock that. Oh, The dreaded first person where the NPC is not on the camera whenever you go in.
It's disappeared. Isn't Shiveria just one of the best soundtracks?
It really is. And it's one of those great ones where it's like, it kind of sounds Christmassy, but it's like, it doesn't bother you to listen to it when it's not Christmas either.
It's just the jingle bells, so it's
yeah. Although it is Mariah Carey season, so we gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, it's hit November now.
I gotta say, every year I love all the memes where it's like her rising from her eternal slumber.
G5 does miss the triple, but backs it up, gets on top of the block,
Yeah,
picks up the
they only
moon.
lost him a second or two.
Oh no! Having a bit of an issue with the blowy Joey, but this is one of the harder seals of this area.
Yeah, it definitely is. I feel like probably 70% of my runs that I mess up in snow are in that room. Just the movement's so tight, and like you just have to go. There's no delay.
This room, however, is a banger.
Yeah, but both casually and as a speed run, I really enjoy this room too. It's like it's just enough ice physics. It's not the whole kingdom of ice physics, but just a little bit, you know.
I feel like the ice physics in this game is beneficial for speedrunners rather than absolutely painful.
Definitely, yes.
The ability to quickly change direction is kind of nice.
Yeah, we can thank Happy for that, like many things. Oh, it looks like Clara fell in the people room too. That's
This is such a hard room to recover in as well.
Yeah, it
There's
really
so
is.
many people.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be an easy backup because you just go to the awning and you're done. But I never get the first backup when I'm backing up this room.
Coming into Snowdram now.
I feel like no matter how much practice you have at Snowdram, it's always scary to do. Very clean though. Good job, G5. That was a fairly clean snow from him. It was just the slight misstep with the triple jump in Poison Room, if I remember right.
Keeping up that Kingdom Gap.
It's kind of crazy how on point the Kingdom Gap has been.
I always mess up the movement for the start of Seaside.
Yeah, it's one of the. It's just weird.
It's just such a weird distance to get up onto that ledge.
Yeah. The way I saw that is just dive once and then walk 2 steps, and it tends to work, but it feels so slow. Yeah, looks like players going Snowdram route.
Very nice start of Seaside, coming into where Fish and Dips is. Doesn't go for it though. Opting to take this tunnel instead. I'm not sure how much that strat saves, but... Oh no, the sea lettuce! Doesn't take a hit though. Manages to dodge and weave in between them. You know what? I didn't even realize there was 2 different versions. Sorry, 3 different versions. Very fast Seaside though from G5. Only 27 seconds behind PB. This is a pretty good run. Coming into Snowdram for Plara. Makes it up. And back to the Odyssey without a sweat on the brow. G5 taking the Spewit fight. Very reasonable. Oh, just unfortunately missing this backflip tech. Gets it the second time though. Does pick up the hard as well, so he doesn't have to watch the slight extra cutscene for refilling the heart. Having a bit of a fumble on the luncheon geometry, but does manage to make it up. Ooh, this pillar is scary. Oh no. Clara, unfortunately, having some struggles with this alcove moon. Doesn't manage to get the triple jump either. Unfortunate. Making our way into the fish section. Opts out of fish and dips as well.
My internet really does not want me to commentate this race. Just to catch me up, have we had any major time losses while I was gone?
Not particularly.
Okay.
G5's definitely on a pacer though.
Let's see. Look at his stat sheet real quick.
Currently,
Oh, wow.
27 seconds coming out of Seaside.
That is a really good pace for a race. Oh, player got warped back. Just barely, but it happened. G5 looks like he missed the lava jump.
Ooh, nearly clipping back in, but does manage to stay out.
Oh, that's always a scary one.
I feel like it looks worse than it is because the camera does shift a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. And I've had times where like 30-40% of the I see what you were okay.
Yeah.
30-40% of the cheap can be in bounds, but so long as the center doesn't cross, you're good.
Right.
But boy, does it look scary.
Yeah, that Pan Bros cheese moon is a struggle sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely with the spam approach as well.
That's what I was thinking too. I was surprised to see the spam approach from G5. Because the toss, hop, toss method is... It's a little hard to get really... fast, but it's pretty easy to do.
It's one of those, once you get it, it's not too hard to replicate.
No.
I assume.
Oh, it's not too bad. I do it pretty consistently, and I'm a 106 runner, so... Otherwise, really good luncheon from G5, though. I think it was just the cheese and the Potaboo climb that he had a little issue with. Well, I guess I did miss the first half of it, but... Correct me if I'm wrong.
Plara opting to take the Spiritless, the Spirit fight as well. And doing the backflip strat very nicely as well.
Yeah, it was a clean setup on that.
That's another cool looking strat.
Yeah. Yeah,
Setting
that's
up
one
the
I've...
Cappy behind. That's
one I've tried to learn just to look cool, but I've never like practiced it outside of a run, so it only ever just loses me time, so I just stopped doing it.
Just catching on this Pepto-Bismol here. What else is it?
No, that's what I've always called it too. It's like, you know, that's the kind of food they eat. They just need that much Pepto around. This time movement from player has been a little painful.
Oh my goodness, there's a dragon on the screen.
I will say that blew my mind the first time I saw it, because I didn't see it at all until I saw it in game. And I was just like, in Mario, a realistic dragon? And nowadays it just looks so out of place.
Are unfortunately having to wait for the Potaboo to move around to the other side of the platform.
Yeah, it's not too hard to manipulate it with a camera, but it's definitely easy to mess up at the same time.
I guess if you want to go for the faster movement, it is worth keeping
Yeah.
the camera normal, but does unfortunately lose a couple of seconds if you don't get the cycle.
Yeah, thankfully for a player though, G5 just invalidated his run. He did not get Captain Toad and ruined. Well, actually, I think the ruling in this tournament isn't invalidation. It's just plus 2 minutes to the final time.
True.
No, I'm taking that too serious. Don't listen to me, y'all.
Very nice Potaboo movement out of the fork room, though.
Yeah, that was solid. And then the cliff climb right after was good too. Let's see if she goes for spam cheese or controlled.
Looking like spam. Does get hit by the spiny.
The timing on that couldn't have been better. She just like jumps, throws one pan, and turns and starts throwing them at the camera. G5 is into Bowser's, y'all. He's in the final legs of this race.
I mean, you've always got to fry up some spam, you know. Perfect morning treat, right?
Well, it sounds like it. No bird dram from G5. I'm disappointed. It's my favorite dram.
Is it because it has a bird in it?
Yes. Oh no, did you see what G5 just said in chat?
You know what? Why not?
Looks like he's planning to go for 2 DSS, everyone.
Very clean end to luncheon for Plara.
Yeah, that was nice. Got G5 and Shar's looking clean so far. Instant capture on the bird. That was a very clean Shar's from G5. See that? They were getting into ruins, so I'm just not going to be looking at her screen for like 4 minutes. No.
Is this what's referred to as Bowser Dram? Because there's so many drams.
Yes, that one specifically is Bowser's Ram.
Got it. Well, G5 gets it.
Yes, he does. And into top Harriet first. The correct choice.
Of course. I'm going for Sarbomba as well.
Looks like he got it.
Looks good. I can't really tell.
It'll work.
Nice. Oh no, taking 2 hits on the top for Lara. Luckily, it's just the last hit, so.
Yeah. Even on the others, it
Oh
doesn't.
no. I am
Oh, that
confusion.
was. I think that was the first hit, actually.
Oh, I looked over and it looked like it was going to go into the cutscene. I'm just confused.
That's all good. We were watching the action in Bowser's instead of the auto scroller in Ruined. But yeah, thankfully for player, getting the extra hearts doesn't actually cost any time.
Yeah.
It's just the double damage is like, I want to say, 1.5 loss from the damage animation.
And you know what? She did get Captain Toad as well, so.
She's not losing 2 minutes on her final time.
Minus
That's good
2
to
minutes.
hear. See, that looks like a 416 bunnies from G5. That's kind of crazy. Can I give you a musical number? 5. I know that's not what you're asking for, but yeah, 102, a mid 102 is very possible from G5 this race. It's very possible.
How about 1 day more for your musical number?
Oh my gosh.
Nimbus is so right. That number was pretty musical, I must say.
I tried. I actually put effort into that. I figured if it was 1 note, 1 word, I could do it.
I believe Topper was acquired there.
That- like the musical.
Topper was not acquired? Well, obviously I don't know the strat then. I thought it's where you dive to Topper and then immediately smash.
Didn't see it. Should be the required strat, yes.
You know what, Lucine? No, I don't. Quite clearly. I know there's Topper acquired and then Target acquired, is there not?
Your description of Topper Acquire sounded right to me. Like I said, my internet was cutting out, so I didn't actually see it, but...
Really nice shot.
movement.
Wow. Ooh.
Wait, what? Is she going for the other Pokio Moon here? No, okay. I was really confused for a second. Gabe is out of Bowser's.
Only 35 seconds behind PB.
That's really
Very
good.
spicy run.
Assuming he doesn't do 2 DSS in his PB, he can get really close to that with 2 DSS. And he did say he's planning to go for it.
Yes, please, Lucine. Can you just go through all the strats at each division? That would be grand.
That'd actually be awesome.
A priming document for commentating.
Honestly, something like that would be really good to have on hand because there's a plethora of good commentators that probably just don't know the run. Like, not like that are currently commentating. I mean, like that commentate for other communities that have experience and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
I realized after I said that, it sounded like I was calling out SMO commentators.
12-hour lesson plans. Hell yeah. Online learning.
Shoot, I might actually do that. Like, if someone made it.
Lara does go for topper first, and then is not doing Sarbomba.
You see, now I understand why she's losing this race. I didn't know until now, but topper first makes sense.
SMO discussion boards, so true. Sideways fast hats, hell yeah. Great, now I'm gonna have to bring up chat. Where you land on the bubble first if someone clearly lands on the platform beside it doing gory topper movement. Okay. To be fair, I had like 0.1 seconds to look at what was happening. Looking over from the other screen, but yeah. I get it now. Thank you for the clarification. I do appreciate that. Clara taking the box moon and making her way up the bird wall. Ooh. I always struggle with these birds because sometimes they like just stop moving. Even if you're holding up. Okay, let's see if G5 is backing away from their promise. Doesn't. Here we go. 2DSS. Looking good. Oh, unfortunate. Is going for another attempt. Or another few attempts. Ooh, this is looking scary. Coming close to falling off there, but... Ooh, another good attempt, but doesn't quite manage to get up the wall. Gabe topper movement there from Clara. Is that better?
I'm still gonna call it topper acquired. we got the 2DSS attempts happening. And
Yo, 2DSS, huge!
I'm not sure
First try every time.
As long as you never stop trying, it's still the first try, right?
Yeah, exactly. Very clean mech from Clara. That definitely saved time. Okay, let's finish it up with the good pillars. First pillar is looking spicy, wow.
That was a nice first pillar, yeah. I dream of first pillars like that, quite literally. I feel like that rock appeared out of nowhere to hit him.
feel like most of the rocks are appearing out of nowhere.
Fair.
G5 finishing up with 13 on the dot.
Oh,
That's
wow.
13? 103. Brain.
The best part is when you said
13.
13, I was like, yep, that's right. That's right.
There was a 1 and a 3, okay?
The rest is
And then
irrelevant.
I just ignored all the O's.
Yeah, that puts him 1 minute and 11 seconds off his PB, which is very good
Very
for
good,
a
yeah.
race. GG5.
I haven't been keeping an eye on Div A stats too well, but yeah, it looks like that's the best time in Div A so far.
Oh, wow. GG.
Oh, it's only 0.5 faster than Crunchy Spawn.
Oh, that means we're gonna have some real races happening later on in Ape. Clara is into Moon to finish this up.
You got a 102.32. Maybe I'm clueless. Has it not been added to the sheet yet? It's not on the stat sheet yet. My apologies.
Moon Cave skip for Clara. At this point, it's just a question of how close can she make it. Ooh, I thought she might be too far away on that first hat. She was not.
I always like this part of Moon because you can just show off as many ways to jump over this fire as possible.
Yeah, it's really fun. I remember the first time I saw someone bonk over the fire, it absolutely blew my mind. I understand now it's just a ground detection hitbox, so it's not that hard, but it was really impressive at the time.
I was about to ask what you can bonk into, but I assume it's the little ledges.
Yeah,
Like
Claire
that?
just
What the
did it.
heck?
Exactly. Yeah,
Wow,
it looks so
that's
cool,
sick.
doesn't it?
Oh no, it does get caught by the fire.
Yeah, because it's literally just like a flat ground line hitbox. So
Right.
as long as you're not touching the ground, you're safe from it. This is kind of scary for Claire. She's got this though. Yeah. It's like you shouldn't die even at 1 HP against Bowser here, but it's like all it takes is one little mistake.
G5 with some Koopa free run racing. Hell yeah.
Some entertainment for the people while Claire is in cutscenes and stuff, you know? It's tradition, he says.
Doing some spinnies over here for Plara. Love it.
She's channeling her inner Miku. It makes sense.
It's pillar manipulation. Ooh, okay.
Oh my gosh. She's just trying to scare us now. That's what's going on. She's really trying to scare us. I think that one was on accident, but
Yo, 2DS. Missing one S.
see how our pillars goes. It's like a 6-shot first pillar. Not bad, not bad.
Ooh, does get clipped by the pillar.
Ah, yeah, that's a painful one.
Oh, the rocks as well. Oh my gosh. Absorbing all the fireballs and hits.
Yep. That set her up for a good cycle on the last one, though, at least.
Give it up for Plara with finishing up with a 109. I think. Hopefully. Okay.
109.32 for Plara.
32.
GG, Plara.
GG's.
For anyone that missed it, it was mostly wooded that cost her. There was a few incidents there. Is that
Definitely
a
a
custom
respectable
theme
round
I'm
from both of
noticing?
them.
Very, yes. And if either of y'all would like to get in for some post-race interview, just join the waiting room. It looks like we got Plara there already.
I will just say I do need to BRB for just a moment.
Hello, hello.
I'll be back in a moment.
Hi, everybody.
GG.
I did so well.
Well, and Plara. That was a
Oh,
fun finish you gave for us, at least.
yeah. After I did that, I did that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have some fun.
Yeah, I don't blame you. After Wooded, I felt for you the whole run. That was the most painful Wooded I've ever seen in a race. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they kind of. So what happened? Well, I'm not making excuses. It was still fully on me. I was I was like looking at the chat because I was just like I like to keep my mind off the fact I'm in a really intense race, and then I see a voice channel text. Internet just died from Sudai Delphi, and I started laughing that Delphina was happening mid race, and I lost enough focus to just like, oh wait, I just fell into deep void.
A brand new form of commentator curse right there.
Not blaming it on you, but that's me for not focusing on my run.
Well, I'm still
Is
gonna
G5
apologize for that.
is
You
G5
what?
joining?
He's not in the waiting room, and I haven't seen him say he's trying to join.
Anyways, about the race, I feel like this is, even if I didn't lose, I still thank you, G5, because this race has been a great opportunity for me to feel more push to get back into Odyssey because I couldn't find my reason, you know. I couldn't find a pull, but having like this race experience, it's like I want to improve past this. I want to be a lot, and of course this choke doesn't define me. I still have a 102.25, but it does make me feel like I need to get better, and I will get better. And I definitely am feeling a lot more inclined to improve at the game. So thank you, G5, for giving me this opportunity to race you.
It's very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's one thing that's neat about races. It gets everyone motivated more.
If you have, what? If I have a non-affiliate connection stream, that.
You what?
Oh, okay. Okay, I was reading the VC text and I have streamer mode on, so it was just a P, so I thought I was being talked to. Never mind.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you, D5. Thank you, Sudai, for commentating my race. I like just like had the thought like, oh wait, I haven't like talked to anyone about commentating my race. I should like check to see if they like someone figured it out. And I see Sudai Delphi, and of course also thank you, Mr. Jerky, for also commentating my race. That's very nice.
A
Uh,
little bit different energy level on those things, but
yeah,
but no, it's my pleasure. I like commentating for people I know. I know you.
I felt
So I
a
signed
lot.
up.
It helped a bit because I knew, like I said, I've said this a few times. I have been playing Hollow Knight for the last week. I have not been practicing SMO at all, but I was soothed my nerves a bit that if I do terrible, Sudai Delphi won't make fun of me that bad, and that made me feel good going into it.
Well, I'm glad to hear I could help you ease your worries some.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD because I only like started looking like in like snow. I only started watching because I was like still trying to focus a bit, but whenever it was like 3 minutes apart, I was like, okay, yeah, no need to have much focus at all anymore. That's why I started
Yeah.
messing around in Moon.
Yeah, when you started doing the 360s as Bowser, we knew you were just having fun with it. It was pretty great.
I also got to show off bonk Bowser jumps because I heard it and like I heard it before it happened. I was like, I gotta show this off now.
You see, I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure. I was wondering, and
Yeah, no,
I'm glad
I
you
was
did get to show it off.
I was listening to everything. Okay, well, uh, do we have another match after us? Is there a rush? I want to ask
there
G5 if I want to at least ask him if he's wants to put in any words because I'd like to talk to him, but if there's
there
a next match, I won't like wait or anything.
there are two more races tonight, but I think the next race isn't scheduled for another 12 minutes.
I'll,
Um, but that's really up to the organizers if they want to try and get moving or if they want to start it at the 30-minute mark. Or
who's our next race?
I should know this because I'm commentating that as well. Let me see.
That's okay. G5 isn't coming.
The next race is Samarolian versus Prokaventure. I'm not sure how to pronounce either of those. I apologize to both y'all if I said those wrong.
What were they? I was typing. Sorry.
Samurelion and Proas Venture.
They sound familiar, but yeah, I will. Everyone, watch the races. This is a great tournament. Watch everything,
Yeah,
all of the time, everything and everything all the time. Uh,
yeah. We got another Division A race coming up too. That's the very next one, and then the last one of the day is going to be Draws Speedruns versus 12-7.
all right. Well, I'll leave you to it. I have to go start thinking about how I'm gonna get good enough at the game until I bop G5 and then rub it in his face.
Good luck on that. Thank you for joining the race today. Sorry what had happened, and hope you have a good one.
Bye.
And chat is saying it looks like G5 is not joining the voice comms for an interview, so I believe we are done here until the next race is ready. But yeah, that's going to be happening soon, y'all. We look forward to having y'all. Join us then.